Welcome to an incredible journey inside the human body. Today, we're exploring the lungs, the amazing organs that keep us alive and breathing. Did you know the total surface area of your lungs is roughly the size of a tennis court? Let's dive in and see how they work. Our journey begins as air is inhaled through the nose or mouth and travels down the trachea, also known as the windpipe. This tube is the main airway to the lungs. At its base, the trachea splits into two branches called the bronchi, one for each lung. From the main bronchi, the airways branch out again and again, becoming smaller and smaller, like the branches of a tree. These smaller passages are called bronchioles. They spread throughout the lungs, carrying air to its final destination. At the very end of the tiniest bronchioles, we find clusters of microscopic air sacs called the alveoli. This is where the magic happens. There are hundreds of millions of these tiny sacs in your lungs. Each alveolus is wrapped in a fine mesh of blood vessels called capillaries. Here, in the alveoli, the crucial process of gas exchange takes place. Oxygen from the air you just breathed in passes through the thin walls of the alveoli and capillaries into your bloodstream. At the same time, a waste gas called carbon dioxide moves from the blood into the alveoli. Now that the blood is rich with oxygen, it travels back to the heart, which then pumps it to every part of your body. The carbon dioxide that moved into your lungs is then pushed out of your body when you exhale. This entire exchange happens in a split second, with every breath you take. The lungs themselves are protected by a thin membrane called the pleura, which allows them to move smoothly within the chest cavity. And the powerhouse behind every breath is the diaphragm, a large muscle situated just below the lungs. When you inhale, the diaphragm contracts and moves downward, creating space for your lungs to expand and fill with air. When you exhale, it relaxes and the air is pushed out, from the trachea to the bronchi, into the bronchioles, and finally to the millions of alveoli. The respiratory system is a masterpiece of design. It works tirelessly, day and night, ensuring your body gets the oxygen it needs to thrive.